Okay, hello. Today I'm going to talk to young people who are both doing volunteer work in the sports sector. First, there's Liam Parker, who is a keen BMX biker and does a lot of work at the sports center. And then there's Debbie Sanford, who has volunteered to help with many different sports and who now has a paid job with a sport organization. So Liam, tell us a bit about the place you work. It sounds really interesting. Yes, it is really good, cool. Basically, it's a whole space where lots of sports and cultural events take place. It used to be a shipbuilding hangar, but the company went bust years ago. The building was taken over and completely renovated and repurposed about 5 years ago. Now we have facilities for all kinds of urban sports like skateboarding, big dancing, parkour, kick scooter. Hang on a moment, can you explain the last two? A kick scooter is just a normal scooter with handlebar, deck and wheels, but now we have tuned scooter and special ones for racing and a firecar has been around for a while now. It's a way of moving around an urban environment. It developed from military training. It involves climbing, running, vaulting, jumping, swinging, and stuff like that. Everyone seen on TV and videos people jumping off incredible high buildings between roofs and things. So what are you involved with? My passion is for BMX and I want to get other people involved in the sport, but I do all kinds of the things at the center. I make sure the bikes and scooters meet safety standards. I check the tracks and ramps so that they are clean and no one can slip and hurt themselves. I teach kids the basic of BMX and do demonstration. I sometimes cook in the burger fun too. Right. So you learn a lot of skills. Yeah, at first I was a bit nervous about the two groups, but now I have no problem giving safety induction to people. I had to learn sport specific first, and in case anyone hurt themselves, cooking hygiene for the burger fun, math for taking money at until I have a lot of training in different areas and channels. Useful certificates. So all the training will be valuable when you come to look for paid work. Absolutely, I'm still only 18 and I've been volunteering for 2 years. I'd like to stay in this sector and find full time paid work. So obviously, all my experience and skill will help a lot. Thank you, Liam. And now our other guest has made that jump from voluntary work to paid work. Debbie, you've been involved in many different sports. You're 22 years, haven't you? Yes, quite a few. I started off playing football at county level and then got into coaching. Then I would have been able to play football without the help volunteers. So when I had the chance to help other people, I did. Then I started a degree in sport development and I realized that lots of people like me would soon have a degree and be looking for a job and I need more experience to complete with them all. So you volunteered again? Yes, I spent a year helping with an online sports volunteering group and volunteered at various events including a tech tournament, a table tennis championship, and a half marathon. Wow, that's a lot of experience. Yes, I must. Yes, I must add that I don't actually play cricket or table tennis myself. To I to run, you don't have to be an expert in a sport to volunteer. There are lots of jobs that need doing. Interviewer, and now you finished your degree and you're working. That's right. I wrote my dissertation on the retention and recruitment of volunteers, and now I manage volunteers for an organization promoting swimming. I also organization events at a national level. I would never have got a job without all my volunteering experience. It helped me a lot. And finally, a question for you, Bob. Do you think we sometimes exploit volunteers in this country? Are they doing this for free when they ought to be getting paid? I believe that you volunteer for about or 20 hours a week. Do you feel that you should be paid what you do? Well, of course, it would be nice, but the organization is helps non-profit making and it couldn't really afford to pay all the volunteers at the moment. I'm happy to do what I love and gain experience of dealing with the public. I'm living with my parents and they are paying my keep. In the future, I'll have to look for paid work. I think many volunteers feel they want to give something back to their project, to their sport. It was like that for me with football. Ideally, it would be good to have more paid position, but we all need volunteers. Sport just couldn't function without them. It is really important to give people recognition for what they do. To Thanks very much for sharing your experience. And now we're going to move. Thank you so much.